Now that I've finally recovered from FanX, which was an amazing weekend by the way, we can make some more videos. I'll soon get around to making a video about my encounters with the cast of Daredevil and Jessica Jones. But to give you a little tease, Charlie Cox is adorable. Vincent D'Onofrio is awesome. I would love to hang out with Kristen Ritter, and Carrie-Anne Moss just continues to impress me. But today we're talking about one of those characters that we met in the MCU that we're trying to figure out where the story might lead within the future of the MCU. This one's a bit of an easy one. Today we're going to talk about Eros, aka Star Fox. So Eros, as we learned at the end of the Eternals, is the brother of Thanos. Yeah, that Thanos. So Thanos inherited the deviant gene, which makes him look like he just chewed a piece of gum from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and Eros got the good-looking gene. Eros is known to be the only true Eternal that came from Titan, and he has a lot of the same powers that Eternals do, except he has the power to manipulate feelings and people's pleasure centers. So I sort of see him as the Barney Stinson of Marvel. So a quick summary of his history. After Thanos killed their mom, Captain Marvel and the Avengers both helped Eros in the defeat of Thanos. And once this was all over, Eros decided to go find himself. And the first place he goes to is Earth. There he hangs out with the Avengers, and that's where he gets the name Star Fox. He also learns about his two nieces, Nebula and Gamora. He tries to reconnect with Nebula, but it doesn't really work out. And as you can imagine with the super special powers that he has, he got into some trouble and needed some lawyer's help. And got help from Jennifer Walters, who we know as She-Hulk. So those are the basic breakdowns of who Eros is. And a lot of people have asked, does Eros' reappearance mean that we're going to see Thanos again? Which is a good question. After doing some more deep dives, there was a great point brought up that maybe Thanos is actually trying to save humanity. If you can dig back in your brain to the movie The Eternals stopped the emergence from happening, which is the birth of a Celestial. And a birth of a Celestial can destroy a planet. And for an emergence to happen, there needs to be intelligent life on that planet. But if that intelligent life suddenly depletes, an emergence can't happen, therefore saving a planet. So when Thanos wiped out half of the universe, was he actually trying to save a bunch of planets from Celestials destroying them? But after rewatching the end credit scene of the Eternals, it seems like Eros knows something about the timelines. I mean, that little gold ball does look like the 10 rings that we saw in Ant-Man Quantumania, and what we saw at the end of Shang-Chi. And if what we learned about Kang wanting to marry the Celestial Madonna to make more Super Kang babies, maybe this is where Eros comes in. Anyway, I'm sure we're gonna learn more about the TVA and Kang that comes out next week on Disney+.